The 2025 Triumph Speed 400 is one of those motorcycles that makes you stop and take a second look, even if you weren't planning to. This is Triumph's latest entry into the modern classic roadster segment, blending premium styling with everyday practicality and a performance package that's accessible yet exciting. Aimed at riders who want the legendary Triumph badge without the intimidating size or price tag of larger models, the Speed 400 delivers an impressive balance of style, performance, and value. Right from the moment you set eyes on it, the 2025 Speed 400 gives off that unmistakable Triumph aura. It's not just a bike, it's a statement. The design language follows the brand's timeless roadster DNA, but with a fresher, sportier twist. The round LED headlamp with signature DRL ring, muscular fuel tank with deep knee recesses, and clean lines from front to tail all contribute to that retro-modern charm. The blacked-out engine cases, brushed aluminum finishes, and premium paintwork make it look like it belongs in a higher price bracket. Even the switchgear has a solid, tactile feel, showing Triumph's attention to detail. Sitting on the bike, you'll notice the ergonomics are friendly and natural. The 790mm seat height is approachable for most riders, and the well-padded seat offers comfort for both daily commutes and weekend rides. The upright handlebar position gives you great visibility, and the forward-set foot pegs make long-distance rides less tiring. The overall weight is kept at a very manageable 170 kilograms dry, meaning it's easy to maneuver in traffic or when parking. Powering the 2025 Triumph Speed 400 is a brand new 398cc liquid-cooled, single-cylinder engine that produces 39.5 horsepower at 8,000 revolutions per minute and 37.5 newton-meters of torque at 6,500 revolutions per minute. Triumph has tuned this engine to deliver strong low and mid-range performance, making it easy to ride in the city and punchy enough for highway overtakes. The 6-speed gearbox shifts smoothly, and the slip-and-assist clutch lightens the lever pull, which is a blessing in stop-and-go traffic. Triumph has also worked hard to reduce engine vibrations, so even at higher revs, the bike feels refined rather than buzzy. Performance-wise, the Speed 400 isn't just about raw numbers, it's about the riding experience. The throttle response is crisp, and the bike accelerates with a confidence-inspiring linear pull. In city riding, the bike feels nimble and quick to respond, while on open roads it can comfortably cruise at 110 to 120 km per hour without strain. The top speed is around 145 km per hour, which is more than enough for most riders in this category. Fuel efficiency is another plus, with real-world figures ranging from 28 to 32 km/L. Depending on riding style, the chassis is where Triumph's engineering really shines. The Speed 400 uses a hybrid perimeter frame with a bolt-on subframe, designed for agility and stability. At the front, you get a 43mm upside-down big piston fork from Showa, which offers excellent damping and keeps the front end planted in corners. The rear uses a gas-charged monoshock with preload adjustability, ensuring comfort across a variety of road surfaces. The suspension setup strikes a good balance. It's firm enough for sporty handling but soft enough to soak up potholes and rough patches. Braking performance is equally reassuring. The bike features a 300mm front disc with a 4-piston radial caliper and a 230mm rear disc, both paired with dual-channel ABS as standard. The brakes offer strong bite and progressive feel, giving you the confidence to brake late into corners or stop quickly in emergencies. Tires are Metzeler Sportec M9RR, sized 110/70R17 at the front and 150/60R17 at the rear, offering excellent grip in both dry and wet conditions. On the tech front, the 2025 Speed 400 blends modern features with the classic feel. The instrument cluster is a semi-digital unit, with an analog speedometer and an LCD screen that displays gear position, fuel level, trip meters, and a clock. While it doesn't have full TFT connectivity like some rivals, it keeps the interface clean and easy to read. There's also all LED lighting, a ride-by-wire throttle for precise control, and switchable traction control, which is a rare feature in this segment. Triumph has also made the bike A2 license compliant in certain markets, making it accessible to newer riders in Europe. One of the strongest selling points of the Speed 400 is the value it offers. In a market where many premium-looking bikes either compromise on performance or come with a steep price, the Triumph delivers both without cutting corners. In most markets, the 2025 Triumph Speed 400 is priced around $5,000 to $5,500, which is competitive against rivals like the KTM 390 Duke, Royal Enfield Hunter 350, and Honda CB 300R. Given Triumph's heritage, build quality, and dealer network, this is a price point that makes it very tempting. Of course, Triumph hasn't ignored personalization. The Speed 400 is offered in multiple color schemes, including Carnival Red, Phantom Black, and Caspian Blue, each with premium pinstriping and decals. Triumph also offers a wide range of official accessories, from luggage solutions to fly screens, crash protection, and even heated grips for cold weather riding. When it comes to ride feel, the Speed 400 sits in a sweet spot. It's light and nimble enough for beginners to feel confident on, but also engaging enough for experienced riders to have fun with. The exhaust note is another highlight. It's throaty and characterful, reminding you that even a single-cylinder engine can have personality. At idle, it's a gentle thump, but open the throttle and it delivers a satisfying growl that makes city rides and twisty road runs equally enjoyable. Reliability is an important factor, and Triumph has engineered the Speed 400 with long service intervals every 16,000 kilometers for major checks, keeping ownership costs low. Paired with a 2-year unlimited mileage warranty, this adds peace of mind for new buyers. Triumph has also ensured that the bike's parts and servicing remain affordable, targeting not just the premium segment but also everyday riders. When stacked up against the competition, the 2025 Triumph Speed 400's biggest advantages are its premium finish, refined engine, and unbeatable value. While rivals like the KTM 390 Duke focus heavily on aggressive performance and tech, the Speed 400 offers a more mature, balanced package that feels equally at home in the city and on longer journeys. Against retro options like the Royal Enfield Hunter 350, it delivers more power and better handling, while maintaining the classic charm. In short, the Triumph Speed 400 is a bike that breaks the stereotype that premium British motorcycles are out of reach for everyday riders. It's proof that you can have modern classic styling, solid performance, and premium build quality at a price that doesn't require selling a kidney. For riders looking for a versatile, stylish, and engaging machine that can handle everything from weekday commutes to weekend escapes, the Speed 400 is a compelling choice. The 2025 Triumph Speed 400 is not just an entry-level Triumph, it's a gateway into the brand's rich heritage. Crafted for the modern rider, it's the kind of bike that makes you want to take the long way home, just for the joy of riding. With its blend of approachable performance, striking design, and premium feel, it's safe to say Triumph has nailed it with this one. For anyone in the market for a motorcycle that feels special every time you ride it, the Speed 400 is well worth a serious look.